Hello and welcome to week 1, Getting Started for the course In Action Integration Framework for SAP Business One. My name is Mario Fetzner, and in this unit we will have a quick look at the Integration Framework Market Focus. When completing this unit, you are able to describe common requirements for integration involving a small business, learn about SAP Business One and the Integration Framework component, and explain the concept of a scenario. First, I want to give you some integration examples for a small business. A small business is not an island. A small business might be a subsidiary or franchisee of a larger business. There could be a need for master data to be replicated from the point of creation to a headquarters system. There might also be a need for consolidating the accounting and rolling up financial results to headquarters, financial consolidation. An example could be a car dealership. This kind of tight integration involves extending a business process across multiple, disparate systems that may each run different applications and APIs. All these businesses can connect to the integration framework. Some small businesses may be part of the supply chain for another business and might need to conform to data interchange standards set by the other business. Tight integration would be needed to ensure that whenever a sales order is generated on the main business, a purchase order is also sent electronically to the supplier to order the goods needed to fulfill the sales order. This involves the exchange of transactions between the two systems. In the third example, a small business has its own ecosystem, where it needs to involve other businesses in its business processes. For example, a small business might purchase raw materials from suppliers and sell finished products to customers. In the connected world, small businesses need to integrate with other entities in order to compete in today's global business climate. Examples are point of sale, close collaboration with parts suppliers or customers, communicating electronically with tax authorities. Our small business will most certainly have to interact with government and other official entities. Perhaps they need to develop an e-commerce site. Let us have a look at SAP Business One and the integration framework. SAP Business One is a fully functioning enterprise resource planning application, ERP, specifically designed and priced for small businesses. SAP Business One is really like an integration platform for a company's complete core business processes. SAP Business One integrates all business management functionality: sales, purchasing, accounting, inventory management, production, service, and analytics in a single database. So all the data is already integrated in the database, which makes using it for integration much easier. SAP Business One is used by customers in over 150 countries and around the world in 27 languages. While SAP provides 43 localizations for the product, our partners have adapted these localizations to fit the needs of many other countries. This means that you can use the integration framework to connect businesses globally. SAP Business One is designed for partners to extend the core functionality using the SDK and service layer APIs. The integration framework is part of the SAP Business One solution stack and enables SAP Business One to send, publish, and exchange data with external systems and applications to access or consume data from external data providers. The integration framework uses the SDK and service layer APIs to integrate to and from SAP Business One. The integration framework serves as an integration hub and is designed specifically for small businesses. It runs on Windows and/or Linux and has a low overhead and small footprint. It is simple to install and easy to get up and running. Yet, at the same time, it is robust and scalable. It provides the necessary error handling, tracking, and logging, which allows the consultant to focus on the business logic needed for the integration. The integration framework can support exchange requests and data between many different systems running concurrently. Importantly, it uses established integration standards such as Extensible Markup Language (XML) and Extensible Style Sheet Language Transformation (XSLT). At runtime, the framework automatically converts incoming data to XML format. XML is a natural language for integration purposes because it is vendor neutral and machine readable. Therefore, you don't need to understand appropriate APIs. You can use the integration framework to connect to SAP and non-SAP systems, as well as a wide selection of systems and services, including web and cloud applications. SAP Business One is able to integrate easily to large SAP systems as a subsidiary or supplier to larger systems. Scenarios are developed to implement an integration solution on top of the integration framework platform. A scenario models the business integration requirement from end to end. You define scenarios in the user interface of the integration framework. As a technical consultant, you can define new scenarios to meet the specific integration needs of a customer. No programming knowledge is needed to develop these scenarios. These scenarios are easily transported and plugged into the customer system. All scenarios use the underlying platform services such as flow of data, error handling, logging and tracking, and guaranteed delivery of data. As mentioned previously, all data entering the integration framework is converted to XML. This is made possible by adapters for various connectivity types. Several predefined scenarios are provided and can be run out of the box after you install SAP Business One. Starting clockwise from the top left, standard integration scenarios for SAP Business One. A list of the scenarios is shown here and includes the support for dashboards and mobile apps within SAP Business One and integrations to the Ariba network, to SAP Hybris Cloud for Customer and SAP Customer Checkout. To find out more about these provided scenarios, you can access them from the Integration Framework user interface and find documentation on how to run them. Subsidiary integration scenarios. These scenarios are available for customers and provide comprehensive integration between SAP Business One and SAP ECC, SAP BW or S/4HANA systems. Intercompany integration scenarios. These scenarios are available for purchase by customers and provide comprehensive integration between SAP Business One databases. Possible integration scenarios. This is the focus for this openSAP course and allows you to develop your own scenarios to integrate SAP Business One to non-SAP systems, to web and cloud applications and services, and so on. To summarize this unit, small businesses need to integrate with other systems, as subsidiaries, as suppliers, and within their own ecosystem. The integration framework for SAP Business One is a cost-effective, robust platform for developing and running small business integration solutions. This is provided with the SAP Business One license at no extra charge. The integration framework follows established integration standards, such as Extensible Markup Language (XML), Extensible Style Sheet Language Transformation (XSLT), and web standards such as HTTP. Scenarios implement the business integration requirements and run on top of the integration framework platform, where they make use of the error handling, logging and tracking, and guaranteed delivery of data. You can easily and quickly define integration scenarios using the inbuilt development platform to provide your small business clients with custom integration solutions, integrate your own solutions or add-ons for a small business. In the next unit, you will see how the integration framework works internally. including the use of XML. Thank you for attending this unit.